trying to unravel the question of whether or not libs are dumb or evil, right? Because there's two schools of thought here. There's several people that I think are just evil by nature because I don't think they're stupid. Barack Obama is one of those people. I don't think he's dumb. Nancy Pelosi is another one. She's definitely not dumb. Therefore, she has to be lying/evil. On the other hand, there are several prominent libs that have been so outspoken on various issues in ways that, I don't know, more intelligent people would be, that you have to wonder, okay, are these people sliding into the very, very stupid column? I want to pull the thread on that with this particular individual who happens to be the front runner in the state of California for the race for governor coming up here next year. Former Congresswoman Katie Porter was known for having her whiteboards at Congress and making dumb accusations of mostly business people, talking about their pay rates and all that sort of stuff. It was fun to laugh at the time. Well, apparently she's now the front runner for California governor to replace the gruesome Newsom governor guy, and it's concerning. The reason we're talking about her specifically is because she's been in the news, or at least on social media the last couple days, when she did one of the weirdest things during an interview, but also kind of indicative of how libs tend to feel during interviews. If they're tough questions, I don't want to do it because nobody should question my authority. We're going to play this entire clip. It's rather long. We may pause in a little bit to discuss. But this is the lady we're building a case against here. Is Katie Porter dumb or evil, or some mix of both? Watch this and we'll discuss.
You need any of those 40% of California voters to win, and you're saying no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that...
Well, to those voters, okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered our follow-ups.
I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter,
we're just going to circle around.
I am an investigative
I have never
reporter.
had to do this before, ever.
Isn't that classic lib? Hey, you're asking tough questions, and I don't want to answer the tough question. We're going to have follow-ups to these questions that were pre-approved by my team because I'm the front runner. I will not do it. She's leaning more in the stupid category. We're going to get into a little bit of her background and even her dating history in a little bit to kind of further that point. But we'll continue this exchange, this incredibly awkward exchange from, again, a person who seeks the highest office in the state of California, running the 4th or 5th, depending on how you count statistically, largest economy in the world, can't sit through a little interview. We'll keep rolling.
You've never had to have a conversation with
to end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make...
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters? Okay, why don't we go through? I will continue to ask follow-up questions because that's my job as a journalist, but I will go through and ask these, and if you don't want to answer, you don't want to answer. So nearly every legislative...
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't...
All right, we probably don't need to go forward with that. I wanted to get to that specific point. I am a leader, and you know what leaders do? Quit when something gets a minor amount difficult, because that is what leaders do. They also apparently don't run or eat salad, but we don't need to talk about that. That's rude. It's an unflattering angle. Not sure any angle is flattering, but just hey, we're not going to go there, guys. Now, the question of whether or not she's dumb or evil remains